95. Ladies Room comes to you compliments of Renwick and Thompson Limited, agents for Western Union, and Beacon Insurance.
We plan for every major life event, from birthday parties to baptisms, and celebrating a life well lived deserves the same thoughtful planning. Beacon's Rest Easy plan is designed to give your loved ones the comfort of knowing that they can do just that. With no underwriting and cover for up to 6 family members that includes certain injuries, this plan can be yours for as little as 75 cents per day. Call us at Beacon or log on to beacon.co.tt for more info today.
2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6.
Education multiplies their chances and places the world of opportunity in their hands. No matter where they are in the world, make sure they're prepared for their journey back to school with Western Union. School fees, books, room and board, whatever the reason. Knowledge, independence, opportunity. Western Union, moving money for better.
Miss Jackie, you're real early today. Nobody even had to call you. Yeah, you're early for a spite. Anyways, we're back at it again. Good morning, Sonia. Good morning, Cotton Candy, Shantae, Jackie, Christelle, Linda Pearl. Good morning, Vanessa. Who else is here? Marian, good morning. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the ladies' room. Final one for the week. And we're going out with a bang. Let me just make sure the people boy child listening. We're going out with a bang this morning. Telling me about all the on this 133 square miles. What's a new way of identifying it? P.T. Martinique, Carriacou, and Grenada. Yeah, telling me about all the on this rock. This little rock on them. More talk to all you about these problems, all you listening. Ah, boy, I tell you. All destinations, okay. Why is it not showing at the bottom, though? Good morning, Samantha, Claudian, good morning. Michael, good morning. Deborah, all the way from Texas. Yeah, my eyes hurt me this morning, I know why. I keep acting as though I don't need these, but I do. I'm supposed to be wearing it every day, but so you're fighting old age. Good morning, Valma. Yeah, so this morning I got up with a headache in my eyes, and I know whenever I do that, that means I have to put them on. Jill, good morning. Keisha, Bristol, I am doing great, thank you. Good morning, Trey. Good morning. Valina, good morning. Valina, where are you? Good morning. Latoya, good morning. I've not seen you in this part, so it's good to have you on board. About Miss Neptune. Cut it out. Like if I so older than you. Hello. Who else is here? Daniel Dubisak, good morning. Valina is in the United Kingdom. Good morning, Fatima. Good morning, Shauna Dekoto. Sasha, good morning. Samasha, good morning. Dubisat, I don't wear hat with everything. I can't wear hat with everything. Last week was my hat phase. This week, my hair is done, so I don't need no hat. Who else is here? So, morning, Ramos. Good morning, Deborah. Jenalyn, good morning. Hermelin, good morning. Sarika, everybody, morning. All you come on in and share the live, because today, I really want to find out what's going on this rock. Like a rabies taking all you, or listen, there was something I had to play. Where is it? Something I said I had to play for you guys. Let me play it for you first, because with all these problems that keep popping up in the ladies' room these days, I think y'all need to hold on, I found it. Yes, let me pull it up over here. There's a bit of advice that this young man is giving that could eliminate all of these problems that y'all are having in your relationships. Let me play it. Hold on. Hold on now, man. I got it. Let me play it for you. This could probably solve all of the problems that we having relationship wise. Where is it? Oh, there we go. A word to the wise, he called this. Tell me if y'all hearing. Hold on, it's spinning. Yeah, hold on.
Wagwan. Word to the wise. If that person call you and you start smile, block them. If that person send you a nice cute text and you start block them. If you see that person there and you feel like butterfly in your belly, block them, I guess. Feelings that are winning at that right now. Money we pray.
Tell me that doesn't solve all of these relationship problems. Let me play it again so y'all could fully understand. So we wouldn't have to be talking about all these issues. The minute time you start catching it, let me tell you what to do. Let me play it for you again.
Wagwan. Word to the wise. If that person call you and you start smile, block them. If that person send you a nice cute text and you start block them. If you see that person there and you feel like butterfly in your belly,
Gas.
block them, I guess. Feelings that are winning at that right now. Money we pray.
If you start feeling any butterflies, it's gas. Block them. You start to smile, they start to make you feel good. Block them. Don't even wait for that face and then you smile and when the happiness over. You can't do that. That's not for you. So as long as you start to feel, just block them. As soon as you start feeling a type of way, block them because it's going to lead to what we're dealing with right now. As soon as you start feeling it. Any problems if your belly start rumbling and you're feeling butterflies, that is not butterflies, it's gas. Block them. Listen, that thing had me in tears. That could solve a lot of the problems that we're going through right now in these relationships because I can't. I honestly can't. So, a problem came to the room with a problem. How about that? A problem came to the room with a problem. Somebody tell me send it for them. Hold on, I'll send it after because y'all are going to distract me. It's called A Word to the Wise. There's this guy that I follow on TikTok. What's his name? Dreamboy Nick on TikTok. Says if you're feeling... Hold on. There's another one that I had to play for you guys. Yo, he's hilarious. Yeah, there's a lot of problems that we could solve easily. You know, there's some things we could avoid. All right, here is the other one. So y'all can say I don't do nothing for y'all. I'm giving you advice. What you choose to do with it is up to you. All right. And let me play the last one before we go and deal with the problem that we have on our hand. So he's saying... Wait for it. Hold on.
Hey, listen, as far as me feel right now, the worst thing you could have do right now, or could have be right now, is in a relationship.
Yeah, why?
Man, the amount of bun when me see uno I get left, right, and center, but who am I to say? I guess it's a circle of life. It's just life.
Who am I to say anything? Because I may be getting two.
Hey, listen, as far as me feel right now, the worst thing you could have do right now, or could have be right now, is in a relationship. Man, the amount of bun when me see uno I get left, right, and center, but who am I to say? I guess it's a circle of life. It's just life.
You wonder body say see all you get in right now. Jamaican was that born. Canadian know they want a honey see all you get in right now, but who am I to say? Because you never know. You just might be getting it for yourself. But listen, this dude is hilarious. His name is Dreamboy Nick on TikTok. I swear, first thing in the morning, last thing in the night, that's what I go look for. He is hilarious. Oh boy. All right. Can we get back on track? Good. Alrighty. So a problem brought a problem to the room. And the problem is he says he's been sleeping with a married woman for about 5 months now. She's married for almost 10 years with no children. And now she's pregnant, and she just started, well, keeping away from him. Wants nothing to do with him. She said the doctor told her when she got pregnant, but she said the child is not his. But he says he remembers when she realized she was pregnant, she called him crying and said he was the first person she told. Now she doesn't even want to talk to him. So he's asking, what is the best advice we could give, as he believes the child is his, and what should he do? Well, I was having a little conversation with him, behind the scenes, and based on the math and the addition and subtraction and time and places that he told me about, and certain things that couldn't happen. He basically told me that in a voice note, and I don't want to play the voice note in case somebody catches his voice. But basically what he's saying, there are instances where just before the announcement of the pregnancy that she came to his house for a weekend, and he says one of the days it was a holiday and she was not able to get morning after pill. And I'm not going to talk about me and my business, eh? But anyways, she was not able to get the morning after pills. So he suspects when he does the math in, it's adding up, that it's around the same time that happened. Because normally they'll do their thing and she'll get morning after and they're good to go. But he said that day, the next day, when she came to spend the weekend with him, the next day was a holiday, so he was unable to get the morning after. But when he do the math, and everything adds up, he strongly believes it's him. Plus, added to that, she's married for almost 10 years, no child whatsoever with the husband. Unless they've been taking serious precautions, or unless the husband is unable to have children, then he has come to the conclusion that he impregnated this woman. And as soon as she found out, she basically went ghost on him. And I ain't even finished give this story yet. Hold on, man. Hold on. All right, coming. Morning.
I don't know. That guy is smart. All this rain falling, you go and jump up and put those shoes in your foot. You're getting warm. He's wrong. He should have put on his shoes. He know a place closed the whole weekend. You're going in more than jump up. Well, okay. He's wrong. He's wrong. He look for that. Nice.
You're going to jump up here and you're getting warm. Basically, my man forgot to put on his boots, right? He forgot to put on his boots. Now, the other theory is, and a lot of the folks in the room seem to be on the same page, that maybe, just maybe, the husband is aware of the wife's extramarital affairs and probably the need to have a child so badly that the whole plan was maybe to get a child without having to go get a donor and spend money. That is what the conspiracy theorists are saying. They strongly believe that the husband is on it, because how your wife leave and go for 3 whole days and spend a weekend by a whole man? And no point in time you ain't call your wife to see where she did. So your wife says she go by she mother or something, and you ain't call to see where the wife did. How a wife going and spend 3 whole days, whole weekend, next day holiday, and not a problem leaving your husband home and going for 3 days? And based on what was said, it seems as though it's a regular occurrence for the past 5 months. So the conspiracy theorists are saying the possibility exists that maybe, just maybe, the husband is aware that he can't have children, and the wife probably wants one, and that could be a serious contention in a relationship if one partner really wants a child. And as a man, you know the stigma attached to it. Oh, you this, that, and people call your name. So by any means necessary, maybe he's aware. And now that she got what she wanted, she doesn't really have use for you. I mean, I don't want to hurt your little feelings or anything. But maybe, just maybe you were used for that purpose. And that was the whole intent. Because if she got pregnant, wouldn't the conversation be, how could I get rid of a child that does not belong to my husband because we've been married for 10 years and I'm not pregnant? Instead, she goes ghost on you. Morning. Call me back. Call me back, caller. Sorry, I missed your call. As I pressed you, you dipped out. All right, let me hear you again. Morning.
Hello?
Hey, morning, you live. Morning. No, this morning I want to hear you. Come on,
Wow. No, breakdown. So, why does thing sound like an African movie and these people from Abuja? So?
It is not, because I actually had a conversation with a gentleman. Sent me a couple voices, but I can't play because in case somebody recognizes his voice. But we had a conversation basically last evening.
This thing sounds like an African movie, and these people from Abuja.
They're from Grenada.
No.
You're speechless? You told Michael Jackson? Speechless is your name?
Who taught him feelings? The outside man?
The outside man have a problem because the lady ghosted him. She found out she was pregnant and she just went ghost on him. He can't find her, probably blocked, and he can't speak to her. So he wants to know what to do and what's going on.
Move on, go away. Your services are no longer required. This come like what's like this? So he realized he was a utility. The brother was a utility. This come like your bill. This come like your utility bill. Your services are no longer needed. What's the problem? Well, you're still toting all these feelings and gallerying yourself and but you want to
well, the man was basically a sneaky link, and because he fall in love with you, man. In love, they love.
What's love got to do with it? No, but I want to say on a serious note, but I have to be serious with this. But I will try to be serious.
The man listening, Jared. The man listening. The man wants to know what to do.
Well, yeah, well, I working with him because you see, he know I working with him. Once he listening, he know me and he know I just come straight to the point. But notwithstanding that, I have to make light of the situation because it is a light moment. No, my professional, profound advice, with whatever little bit of professionalism I have. Mm-hmm. One, understand the fact that when you cannot find a woman after a sexual encounter, mm-hmm. when you cannot find her, it means that she does not want to be found. So understand that. You would come to the realization sooner, or you should come to the realization sooner rather than later, that it was your turn and not your time. You were used for a particular purpose based on whatever she was going through, and that is it. Now, if she genuinely loves you and wants to be with you, then she will get back to you, because if that is the case, just maybe her current situation does not allow her to engage you at the moment. But if, in fact, she does want to engage you and be with you, you will know. You will be the first person to know because she will contact you subsequent to your present situation. That is one. Two, understand as well, my brother, that the last thing that you want to do is to push this woman away if you love her. Therefore, what I would advise you to do...
What do you mean by push woman away if you love her? The woman married?
Well, hold on now. Hold on, I give him professional advice based on his situation. If you love the woman, the last thing you want to do is to be seen as a thorn. So, for your sake, back up a little bit. Right? Back up a little bit. Because in the process of not backing up, you are doing more hurt to yourself than anything else. And the three, seek comfort elsewhere. Go to church. Go before God. Loose yourself of that which have possessed you. And love will, genuine, true, honest love will find you. Love is not something that you go hunting for. Love finds you. And anytime you have to go hunting for love, you are hunting for lust. Having said that, I rest my case.
Hey, thank you.
Now I will go back to laughing.
Goodbye. Ah, jeez. I mean, I really don't know what to tell him. I honestly don't. Like the caller said, if the woman doesn't want to be found, she doesn't want to be found. And I'm not sure there's much you can do at this point without it getting messy in terms of you telling the husband or confronting the situation head on. And that could be very messy and problematic. So at this point, maybe if she doesn't want to be found, probably you should just give her some time and space to get it together. And at some point, maybe she'll come around if it doesn't work. But so if the husband is not aware of the plan, right? If the husband is not in on the plan and she's pregnant and he knows that he can't have children, because there's no way you can tell me you're married for 10 years and you have not impregnated your wife without, you being viral and you being, your swimmers or your little men are marching properly and all of that. Unless you guys took precaution, you wouldn't know that is not your child. So that is why a lot of the listeners and on the Facebook are saying the possibility exists that he probably knew, the wife probably had his permission or consent to have this affair with the purpose of getting pregnant, and then she can cut it off and he'll claim the child as his. Because, I guess there are men who have no problem raising a child like this compared to the shame of, society coming down on you. Oh, you man and you can't make child and you's male mango and all kind of names. People have little sympathy for people who don't have children. Sometimes it's for medical reasons. You don't know whatever the reasons are, and people can be very, very mean. And, and a lot of people take that to heart. So I don't know if she's in on it or it's a situation where she probably has enough to deal with over there, having to explain how am I pregnant now. So she doesn't want that added extra stress dealing with you. Maybe you read more into it than that was. 5 months. She's what? 5 months. She's in her 30s. Based on what he said. She's in her 30s. And married for almost 10 years with no children. So found out she's pregnant. Now she doesn't want anything to do with him. So maybe that was what was your purpose? That was your Selfish Johnson. Oh God, no! Let me not laugh. That's not funny. Maybe you're Selfish Johnson. Maybe that was the whole purpose of you being in the lady life. I didn't know what else to tell you. But what you feel when you all were together? You felt anything differently? Was she like into you like that? But the question is, what do you want though? Knowing the situation, because you knew beforehand that she was married. It's not a case of you hooked up with her and you found out she was married after the fact. And if you're sleeping with somebody that's married, why are you having unprotected sex? Like, how you just jumping into a next man business with no protection and you're just depending on morning after and no other precaution, knowing that this person is married to somebody else? Like, how? How do you... Someone says, I know of a married couple that never had a child together, but after they separated, they both had children with a new partner. So it's all about compatibility. That too. You're right. Someone says the lady was ready to have a baby and she finally decided to let her husband breed her. So that is why she had to end the affair. So tell. The man said the man sent Matson. The man sent Matson. Based on the time frame, when she announced that she was pregnant, he said they had a whole weekend together, and that weekend will be when? When was the last time holiday that was? Okay, Monday was a holiday, right? But he didn't specifically say. He just said one time there was May Day. What other holiday fell on a Monday for the year so far? Anyways, the gentleman said that there was a time they were together, and apparently she spent the whole weekend and didn't have any morning after. But so when he do the math, it adds up. In his mind, he says it adds up to the time that she said that she was pregnant and the time that they had intercourse unprotected and weren't able to get no morning after. So he said it adds up. So it says, no, don't say that. If you're a smart woman and you don't want children, you're not going to have them, and no matter how long you're sleeping together. So Sheena, so let me make it make sense. So you're married for 10 years and you don't want to have children. So you do whatever you have to do because you don't want them, but you sleep outside and you have one to go back and give you... How? Yes, let me check out some of the responses here. Someone say you fall in love with the thing down there. Queuing the boysy. Good morning, Luther in St. Vincent. How are you, Luther? There's so many comments. I swear I don't even know where to start. Let me see if I could find a couple that's appropriate. Someone says you made your contribution. You didn't disobey God. You went forth and multiplied. If the woman say the jacket ain't yours, continue to wear your V-neck t-shirt. Someone says any property acquired during marriage belongs to both husband and wife, sir. Biologically, this could be your child, but legally, this is her husband's. At this point, Mr. Sneaky Link, she's opting to give her child the most suitable father. Please refer to Little White Lie by Tanya Stevens. Someone said, bro, just be quiet and wait. Another person says the woman wants to remain with her husband, and if that child is yours, ask yourself, can you fully provide for the child a stable home? You knew what you got yourself in. Even if it's yours, chill and support it financially. Lady ain't even looking for financial support because she cut him off. That is what he has the problem with. She went ghost on him. He can't find her. He doesn't know where to find her. Chill, support it financially, and let people live their lives. It is what it is. When the child grows older and the truth is told, make sure the child hears a good story of you. You supported him or her. But he's not in a position to support no child. The lady is married. And her going ghost, disappearing, means that she does not want him to be in the child's life or take care of the child or do anything. That responsibility is now her husband. Another person says, leave the situation as it is. Be patient, and after the child is born, request a DNA test. But how are you requesting DNA test and the lady gone? The lady disappeared. The lady can't find the lady. The lady block him. The lady disappear on him. Request DNA test where and how? Next thing, the lady take a whole plane. Another person says, imagine if the husband turned to say and said he didn't want kids and he had have accepted me done years ago. Coming to the ladies' room part 2. Someone says, them sort of make a Runa refer to us as problems. Since being in a stressful situation is not good for a healthy pregnancy, just let the woman be. When the child is born, you can then try and get a DNA to get the answer you seek. Save that DNA money and be ready and waiting. Someone says she and her husband, they're not compatible. 10 years and she never got pregnant. And as soon as you went there, all of a sudden she becomes pregnant. I believe you are the father. Let her enjoy her pregnancy. After the child is born, ask for a DNA test. Hope she agrees. Another person says, so you slept with a married woman. She got pregnant. Maybe it's yours. Maybe it's not. A man should know if a child is his or not. Legally, it's not yours. She's married. If it's yours, stand your losses and move on. That's life. You trampled in dangerous ground, so move on. Somebody says she used you to get pregnant because the husband couldn't swim. Expose her and get a DNA. Mind your child. A lot of people are of the opinion that the husband is probably aware and you were just used as a sperm donor, basically. Literally a sperm donor. What do you guys think? Do you think that possibility exists? Do you guys think that is a possibility? What say you? Do you all think this is a possibility that that the husband is aware and that it was a planned something? Someone says this scenario begs many questions, but this one has me baffled. How are you married and spends a whole weekend in the side man house? That is my contention. That is what I'm asking. That's why I'm saying maybe what everybody is saying, that husband is aware of it and it's a plan. Because how do you just go for 3 whole days? Anyways, someone says clearly you were just a side piece if he doesn't even know where she works or lives. Someone says if Dwayne was found, she too can be found. Grenada Small. I still waiting on Mr. Dwayne. Why doesn't he go find a woman of his own to fall in love with and have a baby? All these women out there. Well, City Hot wants what it wants. So, someone says, I know for a fact the baby is the husband owned. Don't ask me how I know, but I know. My sis did have an affair, but she did the right thing by ending it and moving on with her husband. The young man needs to let her go in peace. She not damn good, you know. Someone says he don't know for sure. Like he knows her ovulation cycle. The man day 5 months now bouncing. You think he know what's going on? Oh, let us feel bad stupid, you know. Stay there and feel bad stupid. The man does be monitoring your cycle more than you. Not all men are slow when it comes to those things. There are some men that are very, very smart when it comes to those things. They monitor you more than you monitor yourself. Before you even have it, they can tell you. So, someone says the situation is that sneaky links be catching feelings and getting too comfortable. I honestly believe she's choosing the best option as the father of her child. Like I said, refer to Little White Lies by Tanya Stevens. She has to weigh her pros and cons and make a calculated decision on who is best equipped to raise this child. Financially, emotionally, mentally, whatever. Some men are good as, you know, that part of their body goes, but for longevity and long term, they don't make the grade. They don't make the grade in it. Hold on, I'm trying to get about top of that. And someone says, yeah, I bet you the husband help her pick him. Maybe he looked similar. Go and see, probably maybe he looks similar to the to the husband. So if the child born there, he won't be so far-fetched to say it's his. People do all kind of things these days just to keep up and have our appearances, you know, and to fit in and be comfortable. Why? Why do I need to stop? What did I say wrong? I'm just reading the comments. I didn't say anything. Why do I need to stop? Sicily boy child, why do I need to stop? I didn't say anything wrong. I'm just saying what they're saying. I'm just reading. Someone here says, hold on, I gotta go about 2 more before we go. The lady was ready to make a baby and she finally decided to let her husband. Okay, I read that one. Someone says, I'm of the firm belief that the husband is in on it as well, because there's no way that your wife leaves your home, her marital home, for 3 days and it's not a problem. And based on what I'm reading into it, it seems it's a regular occurrence. So she was given permission to go as long as she can until they achieve the end goal, which was her getting pregnant. I really don't think for a minute the husband isn't aware of this and isn't in on this shenanigans. So I suggest that he moves on. He was used. Mission accomplished. See you next time. Wow, y'all are cold. Oh my God. Y'all are bitter and cold out here, boy.
Probably pick up a larger bless.
You see, and then all you're telling me I need to stop. Yeah, all you're
Probably pick up a larger bless.
I pick up a larger blast because you can't find her. Oh, Jesus, help me. I need to stop it. Yeah, I need to stop for real. Maybe pick up a larger bless me. Well, this is worse out here, and I don't know what people else bring their problems in this room for. Jesus. Aruna, good morning. If they're custom using morning after pills and she knew she was spending the whole weekend with him, shouldn't she make sure she had her pills? I believe she knew what she was doing. She got what she wanted and didn't need him anymore. Sorry for the young man, but he just has to accept his faith and move on. Who knows, in time to come, if it's his child, God will bring them together. Seems like it was Easter weekend they spent together. I don't know. Say, homeboy catching feelings for the sneaky link. You don't do that. Homeboy catching feelings for the sneaky link. And she can tell him he was the first to know, but she didn't have to be. He just need to forget and move on. He was the first to know, but he just need to move on. The large of this comment almost killed me. I ain't lying. It's how you say it. That woman is
Probably pick up a larger bless.
Yo, Lifetime need to come to Grenada. I swear, it's a whole movie starring a wife of 10 years, side man of 5 months, and a baby in the mix. Someone says, I have a couple questions. 1, was she still having sex with the husband? Did the sex stop prior to the pregnancy? 2, what if her and her husband wasn't actively trying to get pregnant? 3, what is it you want? You know for a fact she's married. Someone says, good morning, Aruna. I find Dwayne. Wait. So where Dwayne? He wants to call you, but he's shy. So Mr. Dwayne and shy to pick up lady and give ride and give number, but he's shy to call. Tell Dwayne we don't bite or eat people around here, alright? All of a sudden you're shy. You wasn't shy to give people your number. But now you're shy to come and state your case and bring me my drink for me. Dwayne, I'm waiting on you. Alright. You promised me a bottle. I'm waiting. Thank you. That's about it. Yeah, so we can wrap up today. Honestly, I feel for you. And maybe you just probably that's your first child as well, so you probably feel away. Father's Day just around the corner. So I honestly feel for you. But in this situation, I don't think there's much you can do right now. Probably just have to play the wait and see game. Wait until she reaches out to you if she needs you, or to tell you that it's your child, because you doing the math and saying it is yours, but she probably saying it's not. She did tell you it's not yours, but you're saying based on the time frame and you doing the math and you added 2 and 2 together, you figured it is yours. So you probably just need to wait, play the waiting game. If she reaches out to you, you can take it from there. But if you want the drama and the problems and what have you, you looking for her, trying to find her, the husband or whatever, it's gonna be a mess. So I really, my advice to you is to just sit this one out still. Wait. All right, be a little bit more patient. Maybe she'll show up again sometime soon, and you all can have the conversation, and you'll know for sure whether it's yours or not, or whatever the case might be. But she's saying it's not yours. There's little you can do. She's saying it's not yours at this point in time. It's you saying it's yours, and she's saying it's not. He say, she say. You probably have to sit still, sit dry, hold tight, all right, and see what happens. Anyways, I'll see you guys on Monday for another one. Thank you so much. Yo, let me remind all you again before I go. All these problems could be avoided. A word to the wise is sufficient.
Wagwan. Word to the wise. If that person call you and you start smile, block them. If that person send you a nice cute text and you start block them. If you see that person there and you feel like butterfly in your belly, block them, I guess. A feelings that are winning at that right now. Money back.
I thank you.